Hi friends, it's Miss Bennett, and today we're going to do our very last long ago and today page from our packet. It should just be one more page in your blue folder that has the word clothes at the top. That starts with a C, and two boxes and all of these pictures. So go ahead and find this very last page in your blue folder. Okay friends, so we should all be looking at this very last page in our long ago and today packet that says the word clothes on top with a C sound. The first thing we're gonna do is write our name. So write your name at the top. And then just like always, make sure that you have your yellow highlighting tool ready to go. You can use a crayon or a colored pencil or a marker. I'm gonna use a marker. And once you've got your name written and your yellow highlighting tool, we will get started reading. And remember, we're going to highlight some of the important details that we read about that are going to help us do our picture sort later. So your page should look like mine and highlight everything that I highlight. All right, it says, long ago, clothes were very plain. Most colors were black, brown, and white. I'm going to color. Most colors were black, brown, and white, because that'll help me when I want to color some of these pictures. The women and girls made all of the clothing. Now we buy our clothes from a store. We have many outfits now. Long ago, they only had a few outfits. I'm going to highlight. They only had a few outfits. These outfits were passed down to younger children. Boys wore pants that came to the knee and were called breeches. Let's highlight. Boys wore pants that came to the knee and were called breeches. They always wore a belt. Girls wore petticoats, or long fluffy skirts, and aprons. Let's highlight that. Girls wore petticoats and aprons. The aprons carried food. Girls also wore bonnets to protect their heads from the sun. Let's highlight. Girls also wore bonnets, which are like little hats. Okay, so your page should look like mine, but I will go back and read over what I highlighted so you can make sure that yours is the same. So I have, most colors were black, brown, and white. They only had a few outfits. Boys wore pants that came to the knee and were called breeches. Girls wore petticoats and aprons, and girls also wore bonnets. Okay, so if your highlighting matches mine, you may go ahead and pause the video to go ahead and color in all of these pictures down here and cut them out. If you think you can try to decide now which ones you think are from today and make those really nice and colorful, because remember, the clothes from long ago were only black, brown, and white. But if you miss a couple, that's all right. So go ahead and pause now and color those in and cut them out carefully. All right, so if you have all of your pictures colored in and they are all nicely cut out, we will go ahead and get started sorting them. So the first picture that I am going to look at is this one of this little girl. Now she's wearing a really long skirt, and I can tell that she has a bonnet on her head, which is what we learned that girls wore long ago. So I'm going to put that in long ago. Glue her over there. And there's another picture of a bonnet in here. See if you can find it. This is a bonnet. So this is also going to go in long ago. So I'll glue that down over here too. And then there's another one that sticks out to me. It's the apron. Can you find the apron? It's this one. This is the apron that girls wore long ago. So we'll put that in long ago. Right there. All right, the next one that I want to look at is this polka dot dress. Now I made mine nice and colorful and it has polka dots on it. I think this is definitely from today. So I'll glue that in today. Next one, I see there's two hats here. There's this one which looks kind of like a baseball cap. And there's this one which kind of reminds me of like a pilgrim hat. So I think that this one definitely goes in long ago and the baseball cap goes in today. So I'm going to glue both of those two down. Here's the pilgrim hat and the baseball hat over in Today. All right, we just have a few more to go. Now I think you can probably tell just by the way that I colored my pictures where they go. But this one definitely looks like a shirt that a boy would wear long ago. It's just black and white. It's got buttons and a really high neck. So we'll put that in long ago. And here's another shirt that, again, I made it colorful because I guessed that it might be from today because it's got a pocket and it just looks a little different from all the other long ago stuff. So I'm going to put this one over here. And then we just have two more. And I think that this one looks just like this girl's dress. So I think that this goes in long ago. Glue that in long ago. And then our very last picture, this boy has a football on his shirt, and I'm pretty sure they did not have football long ago when they wore all the rest of these clothes. So I'm going to put him in Today. Okay, now remember you can pause and make sure that your paper looks just like mine, but once you are all done gluing all your pictures down, we're all done with this worksheet. Good job, first graders!